Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Wire Season 2, Episode 4. I just watched Episode 3. If you want to see my reaction video about it, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. I'm gonna put the playlist also for you guys if you want to binge watch all of my reaction videos about The Wire, just in case you're discovering that I'm reacting to The Wire with this reaction video. You have the playlist to have all of my reaction videos into the chronological order. I said it today, I was not supposed to film because of the fact that I'm going on vacations tomorrow, but you know what, I had some hours in front of me and I was like, I want to see 2 episodes of The Wire, I want to discover what is gonna happen, and really the episode 3 was a good one because we didn't progress into the investigation or anything like that. It was mostly to have reasons to have more of our guys, coming back into the group so they can work together on that new case, the Docs case. For now, we have 2 teams and they don't know for now that they are working on the same case. The priest team, which is gonna become the Daniels team, is gonna work on the money. Why these Docs guys, they have so much money and all, something is weird, it's dirty money. And we have Bank, Lester, Russell and McNulty, but not officially, working on the fact that on the docks they found 14 dead bodies. The fact that for now they didn't make connections, like at least they didn't talk about it together, it's weird for me because really 14 bodies that you discover at a certain place and you're working on that place, like you're trying to find evidences, clues against that place. They should know, they should talk. I know that the communication between all of the divisions into the police, especially in US, I saw a lot of movies and shows, talking about it. I know that the communication is not great, but right there it's not that it's not great, it's the fact that it's nothing. There is really no communication. Daniels is gonna come back into that team and that's great. I prefer that than him, leaving the cops, working on a farm and all, because clearly he has that, that instinct as a cop and he was good at leading that team, even if we still didn't discover the dirt, about him, what happened, how we had that dirty money at some moment and stuff like that. I think that it's gonna come back. At some point we need to discover the truth about it. But still, for the Baxter case, he was a good leader and he took some risk at the end, and because of that he was punished and put into that department, with the evidences and these archives. So that's great that it's gonna come back really on the field. That's gonna be great. And maybe because of that we're gonna have Kima and Herc who are gonna be back, because they were working for him, and if they really want to have the Baxter case team back together, we need these 2. I said it, Carver, I'm not sure that he's gonna come back, but the fact that he's already annoying all of the Docs guys for the reason that because of that, maybe he can have some evidences, some clues, by keeping an eye on them, seeing, how they're functioning and stuff like that. It can be interesting, at least they know his face already. We'll see about it. The dead bodies case, during the last episode they didn't progress that much. It was more an episode to have them really making a team together, like really to spend time together and stuff like that, which was cool. And they discovered what we discovered during the episode 2 by torturing that guy, the fact that these girls, how they died, the fact that one of them didn't want to be raped, didn't want to be used, as a sex slave. she was killed, the other ones, they saw that, so they were killed, all of that. They discovered about it, but so now we are almost, you know, at the same stage, you know, than them about what happened with that case. We know that the Greeks are involved into that the Docs guys are involved into that because they are accepting, you know, to do stuff for the Greeks, so we know stuff. They don't. They're gonna learn that little by little. We have Nick, who worked with the Greeks, you know, through that deal. He stole these things from the Docs and all, because he needs money, and he did that with Ziggy. I'm not sure of how his dad is gonna take it. The fact that he did something bad and behind his back. We'll see about it, I think, during this episode. Ziggy, I want to know more about him because I really had the impression during the first episode that he would be an interesting character to follow. Like, I had the impression that, like, for sure he's a complicated one and not he's stupid, because I really don't think that he's stupid, but he's made as a character who is really not serious and that we don't have to take seriously and stuff like that no one is taking seriously. But at the same time, with how he was written during the first episodes, I had the impression that maybe the writers, they want to make with him the same job that they made with Dee during the first episode, meaning that we're really gonna spend time with Ziggy, we're really gonna see deeper things, you know, about him, about how he's feeling about this business, how he's feeling about each other characters of the business, and maybe some evolutions for him. It's a total different character, like there is no other parallel than that between Dee and Ziggy about their characters, their attitudes, their qualities and their defaults, like really nothing. Like these characters are not the same at all. But for the attention that the writers are putting on them, I think that it can be the same. Dee accepted to not take drugs for some times. Coincidence, you know, it was on that day that the drug was poisoned and that all of the other guys, they went sick and maybe they're dying or they're already dead because of it. Because it was poisoned, you know, like it was Tillman who took that drug inside, and Avon is working on something against Tillman, and if it can help also for Dee to not take drugs, maybe it can be great. A lot of weird coincidences, you know. I mean, I hope that Dee is gonna understand what is happening right there. I think that it's gonna be the case because, again, they are all on the same journey, you know, so he knows also what happened to eBay, so it's not gonna take a long time to make connections between all of what happened right there. I really think so. And Dee, you know, is a clever guy. You know what I think about Dee being in jail? Already at the end of the season 1, I was like, that's it. He's gonna get killed in jail at second 1. You don't want someone in jail, you know, for a long time when that person already switched, you know, and was a snitch against you. Okay, he came back with you, but he can switch again at any moment and for really so many reasons. Just because he's annoyed, just because it's too long, just because of his girl not visiting him, just because of his girl fucking now with Stringer, if you would discover that. Just because he's taking drugs, just because he's mad at his uncle, just because maybe he's gonna find face, just because he's gonna want to do the right thing, just because, like, so many reasons for Dee to switch again. And for me, someone like Avon, who is the leader of that kind of business, even if it's someone from your family, I love the fact that he's so loyal to members of his family, and that's the only reason why right now Dee is still alive. But still, I thought that even if it's someone from his family, I thought that he would try to kill Dee Because if someone betrayed you once, you can just expect for that person to betray you again. At least you don't want to take that risk. And even more with all of these conditions and all of these reasons for him to betray you again. So I said it, I have really no hope for D to survive to this season. For all of these reasons. Maybe! You know, normally I'm the optimist person into the room, but really right there I see nothing to be optimistic about. About D, nothing. I hope that I'm wrong. We have Omar also is back. We had plenty of scenes with him during the last episode, that was cool. And we need him for the grand case. I love so much the fact that we're not giving up on that case, because all of this show began with it. Season 1, episode 1, it was a grand case. It was Grant being murdered, so it feels great, you know, to not give up on that, to keep that case on mind, and to know that at some point our guys are gonna resolve it. At least they're not gonna give up on it. It's cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you have 1 or 2 episodes of advance. I think that it's already 2 episodes of advance with an extended reaction part each time. I'm not gonna put 4 reaction parts for The Wire, I don't think so. So you just need to subscribe to the level 2 if you're interested to have these advantages, 2 episodes of advance and big extended reaction part, because it's big episodes, you know. If you want to support me, it could be appreciated, useful, and it's giving you these advantages. I'm also making drawings, I'm also sending letters, I'm also making some live sessions, and plenty of other stuff like that on my Patreon. Let's go with this episode!
What's up? Great view. Harbor, I mean.
Not the first time that we're seeing you admiring the view.
That's what it is. Good anchorage, good cranes, good railroads, close to I-95, a lot of people ready to work, right? That's my fucking town. Baltimore gang will turn your ship around faster than any other port, and a Baltimore gang will make sure your cargo, all your cargo, gets where it needs to go.
He knows, that's your stall.
When's the last time you saw trucks backed up for 3 miles outside Patapsco Terminal? If it wasn't for the car ships, we'd be starving. The cameras come back. I'm serious. They come back today, we tell the shipper we lost.
They're already sold to the Greeks.
Turn them over already. I need the money. Damn it! You ain't hearing me! You think this shit is easy, huh? You think it's fucking...
Yes, it's your uncle, not your father. I'm sorry. I think that I made that mistake during the reviews.
Oh yeah, Franck used to dock his father's fucking Christmas on the docks lately. No doubt his pockets are full. You think it's from me? Is that what you think, huh? It ain't about me, Nick! Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Me and Sig are gonna talk on this long and hard. Let's go to work.
This actor is really great. He's intense, you know, without being too much. It's cool.
If it were 1 or 2 dead, it would failure. If it's higher than 1 night, ain't more than the infirmary. We need to show the flag on this. What I'm gonna need is for y'all to wheel and deal. This case gets made from an informant. And you're gonna have a couple of dozen of them, if you're ready to shave some years.
Oh! But they prepared it! Oh no! They're gonna say about your man to have some years, you know, out. Yes, I just saw what happened, that was fun.
Before you start dancing with your Jane doll, I'm gonna need a little something from you on the can case.
Omar.
I leave Nathan's teeth marks on my hind parts. You found Omar. I never lost him, my friend.
You're lying.
He's got Omar? Oh, shit.
Who's Omar?
Who's Omar is the best. With Bubbs. But we're not gonna have Bubbs this season.
My people's in. They are. You want out? You're out.
It's gonna cost you so much to hire him into that new team.
Scalise is gonna retire this summer. You do me a good turn on this detail in the southeast, and you'll have that posting. What's the detail? Drug case, probably. My
No.
sense of it is Stan Valchek has got some personal issues with somebody in one of the port unions.
Valchek asked for me by name, didn't he? You two are trading horses and you need me in the corral.
Yep. Come on, say yes.
If I bring in a case, you make the detail permanent as a major case unit within CID.
Fair enough.
I choose my own people. Fuck me once, shame on you.
Kima and Herc at least.
Give it to Ross. He'll pull who you want.
It's Harvest. Okay, the number 5.
Spend no cash on it for a while, right? Oh, hell no. I mean, I get a new clutch plate putting princesses on. Also, your father knows. How's he know? Horse sauce, right?
They told him we already turned the cameras around. And after a while, stop yelling.
Yeah, you maybe.
I was gonna say it. He didn't even begin to yell at him.
Low profile for a while, alright?
Ziki being low profile.
I patrol. I write traffic tickets. We got an open container or a damaged container. I take a report.
How long you been on?
2 years.
2 years of writing reports.
I took tolls from people at the Fort McHenry tunnel. Made $22.5 when I'm tired every night till I walked by the office bulletin board one night with the MDOT job posting. Port Authority officer starting at 33 with benefits.
Tell him take a day's home ride.
Father of my 2 kids went to Houston in '99. Hasn't so much as called in 3 years. I wasn't gonna make him $22.5, not with kids.
Could have been needy every night.
True. Except for all of a sudden.
You can play, Angel. Evan.
5 days. More in the infirmary. How'd you know?
Oh, so some
You know,
are
I think
dead.
it's your uncle should. His uncle concerned about you fucking yourself up. Look, man, it ain't had nothing to do with it. I mean, I might could know who did, though. You practically running this place. Who else could it be? It's about using what happened to our advantage. Play or you can
You want for D to say that it's Stillman, so he's gonna have less years. Okay.
You tell yourself that
But still, you prepared all of that, you planned all of that,
And
even.
then once you're done with all that, we can talk about how we start shaping some of these years off. We can take that name run down to the assistant board, and we can get some hot lines back. You dig?
The camera. Are you gonna do
Stay
it, D?
close. This play on the inside, this play on the outside. We got it all covered.
See? And we're
I'm
back.
not gonna part with you do no more. So you can just leave me the fuck out of there. Whatever it is.
Really, D? He did it for WeBay, but it can help also D, like...
Second daddy came in weaker than the last. Won't take the cut like he did before.
Fucking Atlanta should cost more, still not as good.
All we can do is sprinkle it back.
I'll lose my money. I'll lose my money. Step on that motherfucker.
Now,
Make it 10.
shit now.
Yeah, I know.
Your business is not doing
Is nowhere. Fake
great.
address is on.
Fuck me.
No, I'm not ready. I'm gonna cry. 3 episodes without seeing him, without mentioning him. I really thought that he was not cast, for this season, that I wouldn't see him at all. Oh, my heart is... That's panic. What you're reading right now on my face, it's panic. Bubbs. Well, I'm gonna see Bubbs, who is an addict, who is taking drugs again on the streets. I'm gonna press play. Don't blame me if I'm crying during the entire conversations. I'm gonna try my best to be focused on what they're gonna say, but I know myself, tears are already coming while I'm talking, so please be nice with me on the comments. Putain. Oh, I was so not ready for that today. Fuck. That's what I just said. Just that we're not gonna discuss with him, it's okay for me, huh? If it's just that, it's okay for me, I swear. I would prefer that in a way.
So, what do you want to talk to us about?
I want to cry. I'm sorry, I need another break. I'm laughing and crying at the same time. The discussion is gonna come, we're gonna have it. For sure I'm gonna cry now, I'm sure of it. Not now. Keep your tears, stay focused. Keep your tears, stay focused. Keep your tears, stay focused. Oh fuck! I was not supposed to film today. I was supposed to take a break to begin my vacations. I was really like, oh, I'm gonna watch 2 episodes, you know, I'm gonna have some fun, that's gonna be great, you know, it's also a good way to begin your holidays. Fuck you!
We have other things we can use.
Like what?
I'm mad now, shut up. You need them to steal something else?
Acetone, sulfuric acid, potassium, permanganate.
What the hell do you need those? Why don't you just go down to the hardware store and pick them up?
To make bodies, you know, disappear or stuff like that. Or to make drugs.
Good money for those.
How much?
Ziggy!
How much chemical? 2 tons. 4 feet. I'll look into it.
You know it can be dangerous to accept now.
Yo, Bubbles! Hey! Get in the car.
I missed you. I missed you, but I'm not glad to see you again. Like that. I swear in my mind, he was already clean again and...
You know how it works, Bubbs. You're gonna need to pay taxes on this shit. I don't want much. I need Omar.
What, Omar?
You want us to wander around town looking for a crazy motherfucker with a shotgun?
Shut the fuck up, you really let me focus on the conversation, it's already hard enough.
No problem. You show me a receipt for this shit, you're off the hook. Here.
Keep it on my tax.
Your tax is Omar. Need a line by Friday, Bubbs.
Okay, it was quick, it was simple. Okay.
You can identify the method by which contraband is smuggled into this institution as well as the people responsible. So, black talk is cheap.
No tears, stay focused.
1 year on a 7-year bid. We're offering extraordinary cooperation in this matter. Mr. Barksdale's placing himself at risk. And I would only add that Mr. Barksdale's extant conviction is his first. He has no priors whatsoever. After all, until someone identifies the source of the tainted heroin, you could have another 5 overdoses tomorrow. Or the day after.
Is it a threat?
Consider the offer. But the next time we talk, an assistant attorney general has to be in the room.
I'm okay, okay?